When a oath is declared, it's a very solemn thing. Someone goes to a court of law and they're asked to go to the witness stand. Then before they go to the stand, they're asked to make an oath. And the oath is to, so they'll tell the truth. Tell the truth as you see it. A lot of times people will make an oath to take what they consider to be truth to make it more believable, even if it's really not true, but more fiction. And of course, when people hear somebody make an oath like that, they have a tendency to take it much more serious. Well, Jesus said we really shouldn't make oaths. And he said simply this. He said, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. In other words, just tell the truth. And if you tell the truth, you don't have to embellish upon it. Just simply tell the truth and let the truth stand on its own. We find all of this in the book of Matthew, chapter number 5, in this teaching that Jesus is doing about life and about how you conduct your life if you are a believer and a follower of Jesus Christ. In other words, he said, don't swear by heaven. He said, don't swear by the earth. Don't swear by Jerusalem. And then he said, and don't swear by your head. And I have to be honest, I kind of had to scratch my head over that one. I said, what does that mean? And then I got to thinking about everything that's involved in a head. And I thought, well, there in the vicinity of the head is the mouth, and the mouth is where truth comes from. In other words, now we know it ultimately comes from the heart, but it's spoken forth by the mouth. And Jesus is simply saying this. He said, you can't change the truth just by making a vow or making a swear about it. It's no, you can't change the truth because the truth is the truth. And it's going to remain the truth. And he says, now listen to this. He says, more than these comes from an evil heart. It's King James Version here. What's he saying? He said, well, if it's not the truth, and it comes forth from the mouth, and even if it's done in such a way as to say, I swear, if it's not the truth, then it's evil. And it comes from an evil heart. And so Jesus, as he is identifying the very heart of the person, he said, look, just tell it like it is. Tell truth. Don't have to embellish it. Just tell the truth. And as you tell the truth, then you don't have to make it seem like it's more believable by adding other words. It seems to emphasize what you say. Just tell the truth. And as I read the scripture as he quotes it here, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. It's interesting, I found this same verse in the book of James. In both times, it has to do with this thing about bringing forth an oath. You don't have to embellish on it if it's the truth. It's Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.